Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless. So when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. All right, Pisces, happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Friday. Let's see what we're about to do. It says, Pisces, this was just the beginning of it all. Somebody looks surprised, and then it's like the, wow head. Okay, so let's see what we got. We're going to get right into this thing. We got shit to do, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. This was just the beginning of it all. Alright, first thing we... Damn it. A seduction that could have went under the table. Period. It says allure, desire, and manipulation. It's already starting off all bad. Allure, desire, and manipulation. So, allure. Let's see what this shit is. So, we just gonna go with that. Alright, so we got a seduction. Let's see. Alright, so seduction. The action of seducing someone. If seduction doesn't work, she can play on his sympathy, period. A tempting or attractive thing. The seduction of the mainland, okay? So, something that tempted someone. This is already starting off. Not in the best of lights. So let's see what we're gonna do. Get right down to the bottom of it. Seduction, allure, desire, or manipulation. Manipulation could be good, bad, ugly, or different, but seduction and fucking allure is giving basically not some good shit. All right. So we got the creator, the catalyst, something that how it started, natural, nightmare, psychic protection, shelter from bad dreams. All right, let's go what we get ready to do. All right, hello everyone, hello, hello, and hello. So we got psychic protection. So you're being shielded from having nightmares. Hi Janice, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy fucking Friday. We got how something started. I said this was just the beginning of it all, and it says the creator. So who started the bullshit? Okay, so that would be hey strength, rich rising. He said peace and love, family. So this was just the beginning of it all. It got creator, the catalyst, the maker, the mother or the father. So the beginning of it all. It could just be you because, it could be the children. Mother, father, and then who started the situation. But it says seduction, meaning somebody manipulated their way into a situation. But then it has authentic, real, and organic. So that may be somebody's natural ass energy that they're just a fucking manipulator, period, point blank. All right, we got the star, Aquarius. Strength said, I missed you so much. I missed you too. I wasn't going anywhere though. I just been doing a lot. Rebranding, restarting, redoing. I had a little tumble from the stairs and had to get some stitches. This Mercury retrograde kicked my butt. But nothing broken except my ego. Well, direction. They said the beginning. So I feel like paying attention to where this thing started. This was just the beginning of it all. All right, so let's see what happened because the cards are confirming what the fuck was said. All right, so the creator, the catalyst, how it started, and this was just the beginning of it all. So we got an 8 of Wands, we got movement. So we got star, vision, hope, you know, all the other good shit. And then we got movement, something happening and coming in quickly. All right, we got a 5 of Cups energy on the ground. So crying over spilled milk, but I'm not taking this card. I'm gonna just put it back, all right? Only because for some reason I feel like it. I mean, we can take it if you like, but, or take it how it resonates for you. But they say no crying over spilled milk. So whatever started it, or how it started. Good morning, beautiful Aaron. I love you. However it started, they're saying don't cry over the shit. Que sera, sera. What shall be, shall be. It is what it is. All right. So there's that. Hey, no. There's a lot of movement around here. Everybody up at the same damn time. What's happening? So this was just the beginning, how it started. It could have started with a vision, all right? Because that is there, but then it has the ending. So real, natural, organic, but then death is the ending and also a beginning. So let's see what we got. What the hell is this? All right, 9 of Pentacles. So what you invested your time, money, or energy into, also it is things coming to fruition. Harvest time. So reaping and sowing is what is given. Communication, Ace of Swords. All right, let me see what's happening here because this is looking kind of shady. $707. All right, 4 of Cups. All right, direction being given. Somebody didn't want to take it. All right, so very bored and very complacent in a situation. Meanwhile, Divine is saying, here you go. Somebody wants to look at this. And I feel like it's a stall because if you already been given a direction and you're not taking it, it could be what's stalling you the fuck out. All right, lessons being learned because ascension. So I'm gonna just say this. Part of the issue with the readings, right, was somebody cast a spell, right? That was designed to hit somebody because the person is meant to do something huge on their platform. And so the person that they sent the spell after is connected to, voila, me. So because I am absorbing energy and me and that person are in the same energy and sharing energy, spell hit me. Meanwhile, I already knew the spell hit me the minute it happened, right? So I told the person, they were very much aware. Either way, what happened was they were trying to get the person to be quiet because the person is going to, you know, say some things or do some things that maybe they didn't like and they can't predict. Either way, again, spell hit me because I picked it up right away. And I could have probably, you know, either way I didn't. I decided to let it be what it was going to be. Que sera, sera. Because I felt like whoever cast the spell, bitch, I needed you to get your ass beat. So spiritually, somebody this week was probably experiencing some towers. Why? Because my readings didn't go up the way they were supposed to. But then also, guess what? They weren't supposed to because after that happened, I got directed to do something else. You know. Either way, long story short, after I already knew somebody did it, I didn't give a fuck no way. I felt like they should get their ass beat because why are you doing that? So I may have dragged it a little bit. because I do stuff like that sometimes. So in my mind, I felt like since they wanted whoever it was, you know, to catch whatever it was, the direction or whatever they were sending, I felt like I wasn't going to help. Because why should I? And spiritually, I knew it happened when it happened. And honestly, I had other shit to do anyway. So, you know, I may have dragged it a little bit. And all I kept getting was, you know, because I saw Strength, what Strength said too, we need Earth School. And yes, but this week, as far as Earth School was concerned, was to do what you needed to do for yourself. And I did what I needed to do for myself. In the meantime, and in between time, it was also something else privately happening behind the scenes, which, you know, still could potentially be happening. But either way, everybody's learning their own lessons this week, apparently. So yesterday or the night before yesterday, y'all saw the reading start to be back programmed. Why? Because that's when I started getting the titles. And on top of that, again, I probably was dragging it because I really wanted whoever it was that did it to get their ass beat. So there was that. So spiritually, somebody's in trouble. And on the first day, I felt like I didn't give a fuck who it was because I felt like the person that it was tied to, I didn't care if it was them either. Although I did, but I really didn't. Only because it's a lot of manipulation right here. You know, seduction, manipulation, allure, desire. It's a lot of shit happening behind the scenes. And not for nothing, some things, as far as what the readings were tied to, because as y'all know, each thing is playing out into a story, really didn't need to be told. And some people need to really follow your own intuition, because if you did what you were supposed to do this week, then you still followed the line of what you needed to do. Why? Because you've been paying attention to the lessons. So when I went quiet, that meant I was busy doing what I needed to do, and you should have been busy doing what you needed to do to clear out the energy. Because it's a lot of big stuff happening around here. Meanwhile, the universe is showing us that a lot of big stuff is happening. So yesterday, I can tell y'all this, the universe has started to align me with people who are different. And when I mean different, I mean big time different. And it's just been a delivery of, I haven't even done anything other than follow the program. And meanwhile, I told y'all everything is like autopilot. So something happened yesterday, and literally I can't even make this shit up. Like the way every step of it went, I ran into a person, and even the meeting with the person was kind of crazy how it happened. But instantly, me and a person showed up to a place at the same time. And as soon as I seen the person, I knew who the person was. And I was like, oh shit. So anyway, person goes into the store. I go into the store behind the person. They hold the door open for me. Anyway, long story short, I talked to the person. It was a cool ass engagement because, again, I already knew who the person was. It was an amazing interaction because the person is very, very nice. Anyway, things are just being aligned because even after that, I went somewhere else and another thing happened. And so it's almost like the universe is saying, you can't even fuck this up because I'm just going to, you know, put you and the people at the same place at the same damn time. So that's how a lot of this shit is happening. Again, definitely a good engagement, but even still, the names and everything else are coming up. So whereas some people are thinking that, you know, you may be out of alignment, you're just not in alignment with them. And that's a real thing, because there's people running around here that think that they got everything on lock, but they don't even realize that the universe is doing a thing. And whether or not you do what you're supposed to do for your purpose, the universe is still going to get it done. And with people like me, because I just let stuff happen, I go with the flow. So even when a person casts a spell that was supposed to hit somebody else, but it hit me, And right away, it got cleared out. Like, literally, I keep telling y'all, the universe is clearing shit out for me so fucking fast. Like, you can't even mistake it. So, when people are casting and doing shit, like, literally, it shows it to me, and then it just disappears. And the next thing starts to take place. It's the weirdest, strangest thing, but I'm fucking loving it, okay? Because, again, I can't even make this shit up. And I have people who are connected to me that they see it too. And they said the same thing. You ask for everything back. Y'all, when I started saying that, I really believe it. Because at the end of the day, I want my shit back. Every fucking bit of it. I don't care who got it, where it's at, when you took it, how long it's been. Bitch, I want it back, and I want it back with interest. So when I started saying that, the shit started coming back. All the way around, tenfold, 100-fold. The universe is literally doing a thing right now that is so fucking outstanding and unbelievable that I myself am in fucking awe. But the thing is, my energy ain't tied to nobody else's. My energy is pure, and it keeps being that way. I don't let the system get corrupted by nobody. So even though there's people around, I don't be for nobody's shit, not even my own. So it says this was the beginning of it all. Somebody thought that it was going to be a seduction or some type of manipulation that they could do to you, around you, for you, through you, or whatever. It was a no-go for me, and it's always going to be a no-go for me. So at the end of the day, I'm confused as to how it keeps being a thing with the energy. So another thing that is happening is somehow I learned how to do a thing that I ain't learned how to do the thing yet. I learned how to do the thing because I'm doing the thing, but I haven't learned how to do the thing. And that's weird. But either way, I'm figuring the thing out. Long story short, manipulation comes in all forms. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. So when you're manipulating energy, that's basically a form of magic, okay? The number's 8, but it says 8 and then 9. So something that happens back to back also is a thing. Let's see about this 8 of Wands. I was so afraid I blew my chance, but thankfully it didn't. I now have more time to prepare. Thomas, good morning. How's this work? All right, so we got an 8 of Cups. All right, so the movement is walking away, letting something go, because something may not be in alignment with you. You may not be in alignment with something, but not even caring. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the universe is going to do the thing that it needs to do in order to get the thing done. Because I accepted the responsibility and I said, I'm going to do the thing. No matter who comes around or no matter who does what, the universe knows that I'm going to do the thing. So now the universe has started to gift me new people. It's a real thing. So letting something go, you may not have wanted what was here, but maybe letting also the thought or the image go as well. So of what something should be. And just, again, going with the flow. Because some people think they're more important to a situation. So just so we're here, Ladies Night is not happening tonight because let me explain something to y'all. I didn't even really want to do Ladies Night, but everybody kept saying on the Tarot channel, oh, you should do something fun because, you know, for the this and the that and the third. So Ladies Night starts off very much, you know, with everybody involved and being there. But as of now, Ladies Night is not doing nothing but turning into something else that I have to do that basically I didn't want to do from the beginning, but I did want to do because if people wanted to be there, then it would be. So now the change for Ladies Night is probably going to be like once a month because at the end of the day, yeah, that's all it needs to be. So no Ladies Night tonight, and it interferes with shit that I need to do on the other end. So I'm going to do what's best for me and do it one time a month because that's what I'm doing. And again, one thing started the next. So when that thing happened, it started to make me realize that I got more important shit to do anyway. And so although I love the fact that, you know, certain people support Ladies Night here and there, I don't got time. I'm going to just do what I need to do for me, and that's going to be the end of that story. So walking away, letting something go, but I don't need this because I don't need it. And it's also even about my lives, because literally I didn't even do lives at one point in time. If you go look at my channel, I did nothing but pre-records. The lives started because another person that was tied to the channel said, you should do some lives because, you know, people would love to interact. And everybody loves to interact. And I love interacting with y'all. So the 7 o'clock live probably still will remain the same. The rest of them, I'll figure it out. But at the end of the day, I still got to do what's best for me. Because what's best for me is taking back some of my time. Because this was just the beginning of it all. Somebody may be shocked, somebody may be frustrated, but guess what? Whoever was the one that did it, I hope you get exactly what you get, because now the system got changed. And bitch, they don't like when the system gets changed. So, I'm going to just go with the flow. But it made me realize that I got other shit that I could do that don't pertain to being in nobody else's business, because I'm never in nobody else's business. And if you're listening really to what I be saying, the tarot channel and the tarot journey is about you, finding yourself, finding what you are, living in your purpose, doing the things that you need to do. And the funny part about me is I'll go in and get real quick because I don't need bullshit. So this was just the beginning of it all, how something started. Somebody may think that they're more important to the system than they are. Could be me. Guess what? We'll find out, because honestly, I'm going to just go on and get, because that's what I want to do anyway. Although I promised the universe that I can't just go ahead and run. So I'm not going to run all the way, but I am going to run partially because of the fact that it's not benefiting me to be here. Why is it? So at the end of the day, I'm going to do the thing that I need to do, because content creation is what I needed to do and what I want to do. And that's the way I want to kind of, you know, live my life. But at the end of the day, until whatever happens or whatever is going on with whoever on this side is doing shit and whoever on this side is doing shit, the universe figures it out, I'm going to just go this way. Because, bitch, I don't give a fuck about neither one of y'all sides. Because I just don't. Okay? So this was just the beginning of it all. Although, if you look at the readings that's already programmed, somebody's getting their ass beat. It ain't me, though, because the universe is literally directing me elsewhere. You see what I'm saying? Mind you, to some different shit that actually is better for me than whatever else was happening. So, letting something go, walking away, and leaving it all behind. Somebody's going to find out that you're not as powerful as you think you are. Because what you did was now reset the system and did something dumb. Wasn't me, though. I just dragged it a little bit, because why not? I mean, y'all did it. I feel like the longer I dragged it, the more your ass should get beat. And y'all know how I feel about shit like that, so there's that. Anyway, this is what they focused on. This is what the universe said. And meanwhile, they still focused on all the wrong shit. Okay? Take it how it resonates for you. So we got an 8 of Cups energy. Letting go. Walking away. And although someone may think that that is like a, what do you call it? Giving up. It's not giving up. It's basically letting shit just be what it's going to be. Que sera, sera. So until whatever is done or was done is cleared out, I'm going to just clear myself out of it too, because I don't give a damn. Okay? All right, so we got death here. All right, the moon. You don't know everything. So even though something is over, we don't know how it's going to play out. Because, again, it could be a thing. And just because a decision got made now don't mean that that's the same decision that's going to be made later. Because, again, we don't know everything. The universe is clearing out some energy. All I said was this was just the beginning. And then it says allure, desire, and manipulation. So somebody may have wanted something or did something. For some reason, it's given trap. So be mindful. Also, it's given tricked out of your spot. I mean, depends on what spot you want it. Because some people may think that the spot is more important than others. It's a thing. And in my life, nobody can threaten me with shit I don't give a fuck about. And if you know me, it ain't really much I give a fuck about. So there would be that. And that's the real thing. People that are around me know that that's a real thing. So at the end of the day will end. And shit's gonna be what it's gonna be. Okay? Do what's best for you. Because what's best for you may not be what's best for everybody else. And although people will say they would like for you to do a certain thing, when the time comes, you could be left to your own devices. So do what's best for you, okay? The moon says, the moon is also the mother, which over here we had the catalyst, the maker, the mother, the father. So your mother could be the problem for every damn thing, okay? So there's that. But mind you, it keeps being the thing about the mothers, because it says honor thy mother and father. And then it says children do not do certain things. And then it says father do not do certain things. But for some reason they leave the mother out of that. But it looked like the mother is the reason why this shit is being started. And then I hear mother may I. Yes, you can. Well, that could be given spoiled. And spoiled means rotten. So let's see. Because spoiled on one hand, somebody would be thinking, okay, that's like giving, but literally all this, the hell I saw was something that's rotten. So the situation could be rotten. All right, it says, of a person, especially a child, harmed in character by being treated too leniently or indulgently, leniently or indulgently. He acts like a spoiled brat. But then it says, of food having become unfit for eating, the smell of spoiled milk. So that would also give me that a person that would be unfit. So somebody may be spoiled and the universe is saying, bitch, fuck you. Or that could just be me. Hi, Hadish. All right, so let's see 9 of Pentacles. All right. So 6 of Wands. Also, what you invested time, money, or energy in. You being rewarded. Because again, I feel like the reward is everything that I do and everything that I have done up until this point and continuing to do. I have invested my time, money, and my energy into helping, which is what I'm supposed to do because that's my purpose. And regardless of whether or not, you know, people see that or not, the benefit is the glory of God, not for people. So whereas somebody may be upset as to certain things that are being said or being done, it don't fucking matter. The universe said this is what's being said, this is what's being done, and this is how it's happening. So people, because they only can see with their 3D eyes, think that they know a whole lot more than what's happening spiritually. And there's big shit happening behind the scenes spiritually. Like, I literally am a product of it. So definitely shit going down behind the scenes. Not for everybody, because, or not for everybody's viewpoint, because some things you just can't say until it's time or until it's ready. But they're saying think bigger on a situation, and communication is key. Patience and planning. So communicating. If you plan, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So planning, seeing the bigger picture, and going beyond. So communication is key in this situation. It keeps being things where attachments are being done too. Because it is given, I was having a conversation about Aaliyah. Cargo. So one thing relates to the other based off the fact that too many people want to go too many places. And people thinking they can add additional shit. Meanwhile, back at band camp last night, I was literally writing stuff. I got woke up in the middle of the night, like at 1:50, to write that if a person does something, to leave them behind. Like literally the universe is saying, if a person does this, walk away from them. So I don't know if y'all are getting the same messages, but literally I'm being told what the thing is and to let it go. Could just be my message. But also it's up to the people, because the people are the one that's doing the thing. So the universe said, if a person does this, leave them. Because now that person is compromised. It don't matter what the person says. It don't matter what the person does. The minute you hear this, go. It's like, I don't know if y'all know it or not, if y'all been hearing me, but it's the thing with cats with me, right? When the cats show up, I leave. Like literally every time the cats show up, that's my cue. Exit stage left. Because it's already been programmed in me through the universe to say that is not a good thing. And although, you know, cats may be a great thing to people and, you know, yada, 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 to me, it's a signal some shit ain't right. Go on and get it. Okay? Now the universe is doing another thing, because the universe is saying, okay, I see how this happened, this happened. Because I've been learning major lessons. Like even in this past week, I've been learning major lessons. More in advance about myself. New gifts and talents being delivered and explained, because apparently, like I said, I'm doing a thing, and I know I'm doing the thing because of the fact that it's being very blatantly given and shown. And now I'm trying to figure out how to utilize it or use it or why it's even happening. But the thing is, I feel like it keeps being tied to not having sex. So that's the other thing. I don't know how that is and why they would give me something that is related to sex. Meanwhile, they know I'm celibate. So that's kind of crazy. But either way, working through that and just trying to get a handle on it. But it's new and it's happening. Mind you, I got it tied to somebody else, so it's weird. You see what I'm saying? And the first time I experienced it because somebody else did a prayer. But now, somehow I done tied it to somebody else. And now I'm realizing I don't even know if like the soul ties or even more relevant now or something, because the way somebody else explained it was the person, because it was a connection with somebody else, and they explained it like the person, I had an invisible lasso wrapped around the person, and that's the way that it is, and that's the way that it feels. So the person said to me, like, I would understand if somebody else thought that I was doing something to them. Meanwhile, I ain't done shit to nobody, and somebody else is here can see that I ain't done shit to nobody. Other than the fact that my energy, and I done said it before, was bleeding. So it may have bled over into some other scenarios, but then lately, past 2-3 days, my body has been on glow mode. Like literally on glow mode. And I don't know if y'all ever seen the little glow worm from back in the day, the little kids thing. That's how it is. And I feel like it is, when I'm saying calling all my shit back, like literally it's all coming back. That's people too. And so some people, you know, again, crossing T's, dotting I's, I met them, thank you, go with God. Pluck your ass to the next universe. Others, you know, just figuring out what to do with them and, you know. But it's a strange ass thing. Either way, working through it and figuring it out. It says, all in a golden afternoon, inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. So the conception of a thing is important. It's almost like a baby being born, because that's the vibe that is given. When you didn't realize you could do something, and now you do realize you could do something, and now there's other people that are around that can see that this is happening, and if I'm doing it, they're doing it too. But everything ain't for everybody. So a while ago, I got in trouble, right? Because I helped somebody using one of my gifts, and I was told not to help this person. And I did it anyway because I loved the person, right? But as of now, I'm sitting in a position where I love myself more than I love anything. All right. And that's just the way that it is. So I just got to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to benefit me and myself, and to lead me in the right direction, which is should be the same. Because if I'm doing it, they doing it too. Right. But some people don't understand that using gifts and talents in places that you shouldn't be using them will get you your ass handed to you. I'm a prime example. I have seen it done. It's not a joke. For a long time, I couldn't use certain gifts because they were taken from me because I utilized them wrong. And so part of what's happening now is people have to understand the cargo. When I said Aaliyah, everybody ain't meant to go where you're going. And right now, it's a lot of manipulation from this side and that side. So you got one side basically letting you know, okay, this is where you need to go, and this is the destination, and this is the direction, because the universe is literally saying, this is the person, this is the person, this is the person. Like, names and so much shit keep popping up, like, y'all, I can't even make this shit up. This the person, this the person, this the person, this the person, this the person. This direction, this is what you need to do, because that's the direction right here. This is what you need to do. So if a person's listening, then the universe is directing and guiding. But on the flip side of that, you got insert the minions, insert, the demons. The demons be the people be the demons. Insert those. And then they're doing a thing because they wish for you to fail. Because meanwhile, back at band camp, it says, oh, I think it's on that phone. Either way, it said, if a person does this, go on and get. Because what the person would be doing is using something, a gift, in a direction, but the person is learning and the person is new. So the person may be thinking one thing when meanwhile the universe is saying, bitch, I didn't tell you to do that. So pay attention to who's talking. Is it the minions or is it the universe? Because if the universe ain't giving you that, don't do that. Okay? So it's a real thing. Pay attention, all right? So people may think they got the shit on lock, but all I see is toy soldiers. It's like the people who be thinking they real gangsters and real generals and real this and real that. Bitch, motherfucking minions. Like, literally. And the shit is definitely gonna backfire on your ass if it has not already done so. But the internet lies, so there's that. People keep being told to do stuff and directed to do things that they know good and damn well the universe ain't saying for you to do that. Okay? And so a lot of people's free will just got taken based off of something that somebody just did. Because I just watched it happen. Mind you, I stood idly by and watched it happen. Because I wasn't supposed to do anything but watch the shit happen. So now the person thinks they got something on lock. Meanwhile, you ain't got shit on lock. Because I saw what happened. I also saw what's about to happen to clear your ass the fuck out. There's that. And take how it resonates. Because when I say clear your ass out, it could mean so many different things. So, I be trying to tell y'all, this word mean this, 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 and this. This was just the beginning of it all, though. So a person got warned already. Several people were warned already. Because they said several. I heard several. But they also believed that there was unity in numbers. Meanwhile, back at band camp, guess what? I stood by myself. And still beat your ass. So it says, belong to your own journey. Create your own life. The image, the picture. Because somebody wants you to focus on this. Meanwhile, the universe is saying, this is what the fuck I said look at. Because this is what I'm giving you. That's it, that's all. Because you don't want this no way. Because your hands are folded. It is like looking at the bigger picture. Person didn't like this no way. Never did. They look at the picture. If your hands are folded, you don't like it. You don't like what's being offered. And I just don't be liking what the fuck's being offered. That was the other thing, because I was just talking to somebody else yesterday, and I just said, I don't like nobody. I love y'all because of the fact that, you know, I'm supposed to live in love. But in my mind, I just don't like the people. Why? Because the people are not good people. And I don't like what's happening. Because I can clearly see that it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. Meanwhile, the universe said, what you invested your time, money, and energy into, you're going to be celebrated for. So don't pay attention to what's happening. Because even in the process of you thinking that you're doing little to nothing, you're doing everything by doing nothing. Walking away and watching the shit show happen. Because at this point, the universe has to just clear the shit the fuck out anyway. So whoever's doing this and whoever's doing that, you just go that way. Do your time. And that's it. You're going to be celebrated for it anyway. As long as you give the message the way it's supposed to be given. Don't add nothing else to it. Period. Alright? So I ain't adding nothing else to it. It's going to be what it's going to be. So belong to your own dream. The bitch sleep. You see it. Creating her own life. They said always be natural. Always be real. Always be organic in your shit. As long as you do that, guess what? Everything else is going to fall in line. Let the people do what the people are doing. You don't have to be in control of nothing but yourself. Worry about what you're doing. Everything else is going to fall in line. Everybody else is going to get exactly what they deserve. Because again, have the day that you deserve. Que sera, sera. What shall be, shall be. It's going to be what it's going to be. So no matter what it looks like, and no matter what the image is that a person is putting out or people are putting out, they all fall like dominoes. Because it's towers. Lots of them. And even though they ain't seen them yet, or they think that they ain't seen them yet, the people see them because they also see their shit is crumbling. It's not doing what they saying that it's doing. So stop looking at the people. Do what you need to do for yourself and fuck them. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Because you already know it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It just ain't. So it says, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. But also remember how protected you are. Okay? Because God don't play about me. And so if I don't play with me and God don't play with me, I ain't going to play with y'all. Okay? So there's that. But, you know, people be playing. So I tell y'all quick, I love y'all. So I ain't going to play with you. I ain't going to let nobody else play with you. But people be playing. But you need to remember how powerful and how protected you are because of the fact that the universe is saying, do the job that I sent you to do. Don't worry about what else anybody else is doing. Because no matter who shows up that was supposed to be there, if they don't show up, I'm going to send you the right people any fucking way. I'm going to put you in alignment to just run into some people anyway. You don't have to go above and beyond to do anything other than what the universe already told you to do. But other people think they play more of a role in a situation. You don't. You just going to get your ass plucked to the other side of the universe. And that's going to be it. You're going to get moved out of the way. Because people are literally getting moved out of the way. And new people are being brought in. Okay? So that's how that's working. Take it how it resonates for you. Alright? Because I'm seeing it, all right? Mind you, the funny part is they'll show me one thing. If this happened, this happened. But if this happened, this is going to happen. Excuse me, because again, people have free will. So everybody can pick and choose what they want to do. But some of y'all ain't got no choice. That's it, that's all. So it would be the epitome of me. Like, even though I just did that shit, I still had to come back because the universe said, I was going to let you do something, and I told y'all the universe set me free, but I also told the universe I wasn't going to run. But the universe said you didn't have to invest that much of your time into that situation because guess what? They also see where you two playing too. You see what I'm saying? And everybody else that's attached to the situation. So if this is not happening to make this happen, then I need to add or insert something else for you to make it happen. And the universe keeps doing it. And meanwhile, this just shut off. So I don't even know what's happening with that, but literally the whole computer just shut off. All right, so it says user account control, and then it came back. This is meant to be, will be fact, and period. Because it is. So certain things are just happening the way they need to happen. With or without whoever the fuck thought they was important to the system. You wasn't. So it got voodoo and blue, okay? It says back off. Because I told y'all this side is doing something, that side is doing something. So I chose to go this way. Because although I stood in front of the person that they sent the shit to, I don't even know how I got set in front of the person. You see what I'm saying? But I think the thing was for me just to be the confirmation to the person. Like, this is what just happened. And so, meanwhile, it interrupted a week's worth of readings. But I also told y'all that nothing was supposed to be said because everybody was supposed to do what they were doing anyway. So, you're never not where you're supposed to be. Everything was meant to be the way that it was meant to be because the haters helped too. So whoever sent the spell, whoever did the thing, didn't realize that, okay, this person is attached to this thing and this person is attached to this thing. So when that happened and it basically went to me, it hit some other people. And so, and like I said, I recovered really, really fast. Like, it literally did nothing other than the fact that, you know, showed me that that was what it was. But honestly, like I said, I felt like whoever it was should get their ass beat anyway. So I just went on about my way, and here we are. It's Friday. So voodoo and blue, back off. Mind your own affairs and your own business. But people don't be doing that. So it's the catalyst to start how something began. Okay. We also have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy. Healing from heartache. So it could have started with a heartbreak. Could have started with a breakup. Could have started with a lesson that just needed to be learned. Could have started with somebody not taking something that they should have taken. Could have started with just a direction or the wrong direction. However, it could have started with a person advancing or moving in your direction, because this is moving in your direction. Somebody could advance to move in your direction. So it is like the epitome of, for some reason it's giving me Alice in Wonderland, and it's like off with your head. So when, hi Cat, hi Queen B. Queen B said boomerang right back, period. I'm a life path 22. I noticed that card was 22. It is 22. So we got 22, 8, 9, 1, 32, 40. But movement. A lot of movement, because we got people leaving. We got people coming. We got people doing all sorts of shit. Okay, so again, an energetic tug of war that made me feel like, bitch, get somebody else to do it because I don't care. I don't care that much. It keeps being a thing. Like, people really, really want to be important to the narrative. You're not important to the narrative, okay? Because I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, because of the fact that I listen to heaven. I don't listen to the people. And that's just the way it is. Alice in Wonderland is a big deal in my life. Yeah, so Alice in Wonderland, but it's also giving the wormhole or the rabbit hole. So lots of information that's going to be given, lots of clarity that's being given, but I feel like it was necessary for the silence, because listen to yourself. Focus on your own shit. Your intuition is your intuition for a reason, because it's important to your narrative. And then it kept being a thing. Something is imperative to the narrative. The information is imperative to the narrative. Mind you, I told you the universe is telling me certain things in advance. If this happens, do this. If this happens, do this. Like, it's almost like the fail-safe mechanism. You can't fuck it up because I done gave you all things. And it's either one or the other. The person's going to either do this or the people going to do that. All right? Because, again, I'm saying person, but it's people. It's people on this side. It's people on this side. Either way, the universe is saying, we got to fix this shit because literally it's going haywire. Because this bitch done left and fled the scene. And we know why, but guess what? She was right. because the title's always right. This was just the beginning of it all. This is how it started. And so when I just decided to take my ass and go the other direction, the universe said, hold up, bitch. That's not how that was supposed to play out. Yeah, it wasn't. But y'all seen these people just do this shit, right? I don't got time for that. I got other shit to do. Yeah, I'm busy. So I'm going to go do what I need to do for myself. Because clearly, that's what needs to be done. All right, so we got Voodoo and Blue to mend the broken heart fairy. This was just the beginning of it all. So let's see what else we got. Sea storm, calm amid chaos. See what I'm saying? Because it's chaotic out this motherfucker. Meanwhile, I went and did this, and the universe said, ooh, I'm getting ready to align this, and this the way it needs to be. So I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to do this, and you just need to do that. Pay attention. The universe is talking to y'all. Literally talking to y'all. Every chance y'all get to listen, listen. Because right now, some shit is happening. I said they all fall like dominoes. It's towers. Because also y'all seen the ending. People think they know, but they don't know. The moon says you don't know everything. It's also Pisces. You don't know everything. People are being liberated in ways that y'all don't understand. People are being let go of in ways that y'all don't understand. People are growing in ways that you don't forget to use your $40 ride. All right, so something about $40 ride. Either way, a notification, okay? So you may get a discount on something. Take it how it resonates for you. Either way, you don't know everything. So whatever it's giving you the pieces that you need to know. So it's probably on a need to know basis. This is what's happening. So that's what happened this week. It was only on a need to know basis. If you know, then you know. Because they said, Miss Janice said, retrograde is kicking her ass. Meanwhile, I done been living my best life. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's just been a lot of good shit happening behind the scenes. Although, it's been some stuff that's, been getting on my nerves as well. Because, why is that? But it be tied to people. And then y'all know, I told y'all, I'll go on and get real quick. I'll be leaving. So, calm amid chaos. Y'all see that? Confirmation. I don't be caring. I have to go. Because that ain't my shit. So what I need to be tied to that for? I ain't did it. I be minding my own business to the tune of, like, literally all the way. Why do people act like they don't be starting shit and then blaming everybody else? Because it's a thing. No accountability. And plus, some people don't even know they be starting some shit. That's a real thing, too. Because literally, well, it's been a thing. I've been explaining it to people. Because something's been happening and I had to show a person, like, that's your shit. Not my shit. And then the person got it, but you have to understand it. Sometimes people be oblivious to themselves. You got to be in touch with your star player, which is you. So when shit starts to be fucked up, most of the time it's us. Because, again, I told you I just went through a tower. I didn't have to invite that nigga to my life, but guess what? I fucking did. So it was all my own shit. Now, did I know that the motherfucker was going to do all the other bullshit that they did? No. But guess what? I shouldn't have invited the nigga to my life. There's that. And again, another lesson being learned. Stop inviting people to your life, especially when you know you don't really need people in your life. But you need people in your life because, again, something strange is happening and it's being tied to people. So now I got to deal with people. When meanwhile, if y'all know me, then y'all know I really don't like people. Because I can sit by myself. I told y'all, it's the strangest things. I find peace in, like, sitting by myself. But now the universe is saying, you need these people. Because in order for you to figure this shit out, you need these people. Or a person. Because it's tied to a person. So, I had to tell a person yesterday that I need their help. Do y'all know how that felt? Because in my mind, I don't need nobody's help. But because it's tied to a person, and I can see that it is tied to a person, the person can see that it's tied to me because the person is right here. So, it's a real thing. Because how did that happen? The only time that ever happened is one other time, well, twice. One person that I was connected to, I never had the feeling that I had that, is doing my back thing. Never had that with a person, but I had all the other experiences with the person. Then another person comes along, and then there's a back thing, but I've never even been connected to the person. So how the fuck did my back and other types of energy lit up based off of another person? Meanwhile, now, and mind you, I never met the person. Now it's happening again, but it's tied to a person that I can see, touch, feel, all the other and the above. Meanwhile, it gives a sexual energy. I'm not having sex. So what do I got to do to figure it out? Either way, I'm going to figure it out. That's not important. The thing is, it's just happening. So just so y'all are clear, I'm only telling y'all because it's happening. Yep, it really made me look if what I was working on was that important. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So although the messages be important, but if y'all listening, then y'all know y'all getting the messages yourselves. We just all have a piece to the story. Most aren't raised properly at all and just don't care. No one wants to hear about the actual things that matter right now, girls. So I'm resonating with you. Period. Honey, Christy, I know that's right. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Hi, Janae. Yes, honey, it is a lot of shit going on this morning, and I'm not feeling it, but I'm blessed because I'm not the old me. And period. And Christy said I'm not having sex either. Why, y'all, I honestly think that part of the reason why my ascensions are taking place the way they're taking place is because I'm not having sex. And the other thing is, I've noticed that the people that have come around me that have had sex glitched in a way that was horrible. Like, bad. So I feel like that's what's a part of the whole, like, or they was on crazy drugs like, cocaine, heroin, or some weird ass shit, meth. Those are the people, or drinking a lot of alcohol. And so, and I did have wine for the first time. And mind you, it was a good thing and the other thing was I was kicking out a demon, y'all. So kicking out an old demon out of my life, out of my house, out of my energetic field. So I did have wine for the first time the other day. Mind you, it was 2 glasses of wine. It was actually really, really good. But then I started to realize, because then something else happened. I don't really like people to drink. That's another thing. Excuse me. Why is that? And mind you, I used to drink. I used to have that demon. I don't even have that demon anymore. That's the funny part. I mean, I can drink, and the wine was good. It was great. It went along with dinner and a whole little, thing, shebang. It was good. The whole energy was good. Good company, good food, good time. But then that was the moment that I realized I didn't like. I mean, I like my wine, so I'm definitely going to have that. But I don't like people to drink. So I don't think that I would want a person or a significant other that now drinks. Now, like I said, an occasional here or there seems fine to me. But I now have realized that's on my list. I don't want a nigga that drinks bad. Or maybe drinks, period. Because, again, I can still say that I don't drink even though I just had wine the other day. So, and mind you, it was delicious. So, there's that. Been waiting a while. We got 7 of Cups. You got choices here. She said, yes, same shit around me too. Me neither. It's the weakness on men. Yeah, and like that's what I saw. I saw a man that was pissy drunk, and then it was just like a thing. Like, rich niggas be doing a thing, mind you. So he was basically bragging about stuff, and he wanted to show me stuff and, do a bunch of weird ass shit. Either way, long story short, I wasn't feeling it. Thank you for the tour of everything, but nigga, unless you buying me some shit, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, and I just don't. So I don't know where the people thinking that I'm impressed by a certain thing. I just don't be impressed. I really don't, and I get bored really quickly. So even if you got like my attention for 5 minutes, it be really 5 minutes, because if you don't do something else different, then bitch, get somebody else to do it, because I just don't be with it. So that's how I know I'm not interested, because a person that I'm really, really interested in, guess what? I can sit with you and do nothing and be content and not have to worry about nothing and not be bored, even though we're doing nothing. So the right person brings out all the right things. It be the people that be thinking that they way more important, that you not that important. I don't know who told you was that important or why you feel like you're that important, but you're not that important. So it be a thing like, even if you give somebody a little bit of attention and then all of a sudden they start to think that, oh, I got it. No, you really don't got it. It was just 5 seconds. And I be telling people 32 days is all I need. Like, literally, I could be around you 32 days, and in 32 days, I'm going to tell you whether or not I like you or not. Tower. I already said it. So they all fall like dominoes. Towers. 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 You thought you had some choices. You don't have all these choices. Some of these choices ain't yours to have. It's a tower coming along with them. So pick the wrong shit and watch the tower fall faster. Either way, somebody playing around. Either way, towers. That's all I seen, and that's all I saw. We got a Queen of Swords energy, head over heart. Okay, so being head over heart, being mindful. We got a Page of Cups energy. Lots of feelings, lots of emotions are tied to whatever this is, but also lots of communication. Because, again, it's talking. Overexertion. Talking, feelings, emotions. Lots of it. Either way, your purpose being tied to all of this says do what you're supposed to do. Everybody ain't meant to go where you're supposed to go. And inviting people along the way, when you ain't supposed to be inviting people along the way, it's going to get you left. Because that's what's happening right now. The universe is literally making provisions for those people that need to go and the people that don't. So it's the thing where it's only enough food to feed this many people. I am not drinking and I'm not having sex. Been there, done that, choose not to, period. Either way, she said, I don't want to lose you. Can I get your email to get a personal reading, because you are and I are in the all the people I know who are like this. Girl, I don't do personal readings. I do spiritual coaching. So my email is right here. Let me go ahead and give it to you. Actually, I think it's inside the chat. Aaron already put it in there, I think, at the top. Yeah, Aaron already put it in there. It's at the top. But definitely, the universe is saying somebody's about to get their ass abandoned in more ways than one, because the provisions were made. They were made for this person, and this person. It's like your plane ticket. You can't change the names on it. Understand? Period. You can't add no motherfucking people to it. You can't take no people from it. So when your plane ticket gets canceled, guess what? You don't get to use it for nobody else, because the bitch is already in somebody else's name. That's it. That's all. So do what thou will, but do no harm. Understand? Because again, first law. And mind you, it's been a thing about gardening and shit like that. I keep telling y'all. The law is the law. And if y'all follow the law is like the universe. Gardening, growing, that's the law. So follow it. The seed has to be planted. Got to be planted in good ground. Yada, yada, yada. God responds to your faith, not your need. The law. Follow that. Either way, somebody get ready soon find out that the universe don't give a fuck what position that you feel like you hold. You're about to get abandoned and left. Because at the end of the day, you were already told. You were already instructed. And so, ain't nobody being handheld or none of the above. Everybody got to do what they need to do and follow the plan. The plan that was given to you. So, you either follow it to the T, cross your T's, dot your I's, or you don't. It's up to you. But the ship is moving, okay? With you or without you, it's a going. Take it how it resonates. So Pisces, this was the beginning of it all. Take it how it resonates. But I'll see y'all at 6 o'clock because, 6 o'clock reading is a go. 12 o'clock ain't happening. Tomorrow at 7, see y'all there or be square. Whatever else happens that gets interjected into the system today, y'all will see it. But as of now, it is what it is. Que sera, sera. What shall be, shall be. That's it, that's all. Because some shit is going down and y'all get ready to see. Thank you, Janae. In a transitional phase these days. Hi, Mary. Mary, your name keeps coming up because your name is tied to my mother. I'm Pisces, born March 15, 94, turned 30 this year. Celibate, female, heterosexual, but loving and being quietly, mutually, no contact. That's the other thing. So let me tell y'all something about that quiet shit. Anything that's hidden, anything that's basically trying to go under the radar is being fucking exposed. So if anybody's telling y'all, oh, quietly this, that, or third, fuck them, because literally, guess what? Ain't happening. Not happening. Truth being told, shit being exposed, that's it, that's all. Ain't no quiet shit happening. Take it how it resonates. So either you're living in your truth, you're being natural, you're being authentic, you're being real. But anybody that's talking about some weird ass, keep it on the down low, this, that, and the third, yada, 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 fuck that. Because literally that ain't what the universe is doing. It's untangling, untying, and fucking exposing. So take it how it resonates for you. But if they saying that, run, because that ain't what's happening. Period. All right. Gotta go. Love y'all. I'm out.